Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel and thanks for tuning in. In this video today, we'll talk about some factors that could potentially push the price of gold to new all-time high in 2023. So believe it or not, gold has been one of the best performance assets in 2022, preserving the wealth of investors as almost all the other assets have lost value throughout last year. In 2023, the price of gold already started with a bang, and gold miners have started the year even better than gold, as most of the gold miners were up 11% just on the first week of 2023. We are aware that central banks around the world are accelerating gold purchase and increasing their gold reserves at the highest speed seen in half of a century. The 2022 gold purchase by central banks was the highest since the year 1967, and 1967 was just 4 years before the United States ended the convertibility of dollars into gold. In other words, in 1967, central banks were already anticipating a significant change in the monetary system. It wouldn't be a surprise to learn that central banks are currently increasing their gold reserves in preparation for an upcoming monetary system change. But besides the gold accumulation by central banks, here's what I believe can push the price of gold higher. It's a consensus of market analysts that the world will be in recession this year. The discussion is not anymore if we'll have or not recession. The discussion is how severe will this recession be. And it's highly possible that the recession will happen before inflation comes down to 2% Fed's target. So imagine, the inflation drops, let's say, to 6%. 6% is still high inflation, but as we are going into recession, the Federal Reserve will be forced to reverse its course, and now instead of putting the brakes on the economy to fight inflation, the central bank must stimulate the economy. That means stop hiking rates and printing money. Inflation will keep getting hot and will be impossible for the Federal Reserve to fight inflation and create inflation at the same time. In my view, this is a strong tailwind for gold in 2023. Right now, the dollar is already getting weaker. I remember just 2 months ago we would need just 98 cents of a dollar to exchange to €1. Today, we need $1.08 to exchange to the same €1. So since November, the dollar already devalued 10% against the euro, and Europe is at war and also in recession. Imagine when the Federal Reserve stop hiking rates or even cut them, the dollar will get even weaker. Commodities are priced in dollars, so if the dollar is losing value, then the dollar should buy less commodities such as oil, wheat, and gold. Dollar decreasing in value means price of gold up. By mid-2023, just few months away, we could have high inflation and recession altogether. Federal Reserve reversing its course, increasing the money supply that will be necessary to stimulate the economy and take the country out of the recession, and consequently, dollar devaluing. This isn't a pretty scenario. In this scenario, retail investors, pension funds, and hedge funds will be looking for tangible assets like gold to protect their capital. In addition to that, let's remember that central banks are also increasing their gold reserves at the fastest pace since 1967. All combined will cause a significant, strong demand for gold. These events are already strong tailwinds for gold. Also, please consider the sanctions of the US in some countries such as Iran and Russia. These countries cannot use the US dollar to import or export goods to other countries. So, with the current shortage of energy in the world, let's say, for instance, Argentina wants to buy diesel from Russia. How will Argentina pay for Russian diesel if Russia is sanctioned by the US and cannot use dollars? Well, Russia doesn't want to receive or to get paid in pesos from Argentina, as the currency devalues at incredible pace. Also, Argentina doesn't want to receive Russian rubles for the same very reason. So it's highly possible that these countries will trade goods for gold. That is another factor to push the price of gold higher in 2023. It's also suspected that India and China are already buying Russian oil at the discount and paying for it in gold. So these are foreseen events that could push the price of gold this year to a new record high. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. This will complete the video for today. Thanks for watching, protect your wealth, stay safe, take care.